Hello, everybody. Garlian Stanby here, and welcome to the next episode. I just realized I ended the episode earlier than I wanted to. So, as a result, I'm going to be doing a double upload when this goes up. You'll get the next part to change later in the day. That being said, it is dark. A puppy. It's been affected by the goo, and then it got the scientists. Which that is a unique creature, because I don't think you ever run into it in the game. It's beautiful. This kind of virus is a super virus that has never been recorded before. This virus has long latent period and is spread throughout many different methods. It's also difficult to detect before it's too late. This virus has a long tendency period and is spread throughout... Did I just read it? This virus is way too strong. We've tried all we could, but we can't cure it. This is our demise, the end of civilization. However, if our plan succeeds, this may be able to save the world. It's too dark to read what's written here. Alright, Dragon Show. Yeah, so this game I think was worked on by 2 or 3 people. Dragon Show, I believe, is a person on Fur Affinity, if I remember correctly. Oh, this gimmick. There's a main electronic switch behind this plate. If the power cuts off suddenly, the entire office illumination system will malfunction. If this happens, please fix it ASAP. We got a robot. A sweeping robot. It appears to be fond of you. It's been staring at you curiously. Oh, how I'm going to hate a puzzle I'm going to need to use you for later on. I've tried to mix the genes of animals into human genes. I've tested many methods, but until now there hasn't been an effective way. I heard that the social order on the other side of the globe has completely collapsed. We may be carrying the virus for quite some time, but if we aren't human, then it won't affect us, right? Office rules coat on paper. You feel like your head will explode if you continue to read this. The bottom of the paper visually states, "Do not run in the office." That is true. I believe if you run in this section coming up, you will make noise, as there are creatures in this office. Wait. What is... They don't seem to notice you yet. Try to sneak around them. Now this segment I do question a little. It's full of professional looking words and scribbles. Sweeping robot. Now, a yellow book. It's about reducing your carbon footprint. Now, this is weird. I think there's a note that explains this, but you do not want to move when the lights are on. If you move when the lights are on, you will aggro these latex wolves, I think they are. Because even if you're standing directly in front of them when the light's on, they will not react to you. Again, is it this note that tells you? Also, do not run, as it will immediately react them. These black latex creatures can't form crystallized senses. Therefore, they are unable to see in the same way most animals do. They see by detecting motion and utilizing their auditory senses, so they can't see anything motionless. However, their recent activities demonstrate highly developed intelligence, which surprised me greatly. Unfortunately, we have to destroy these failed samples as soon as possible. These samples are completely useless to our research goals. Yeah, so, going by that note, if you are moving when the lights are on, they can see you. Here we have a puddle of goo watching TV. And then we have a goat. And did it came out of the TV? I just want to stop every now and then, just to be on the safe side. Because I believe the rate when the lights turn on and off is very sporadic. A box of pens. Wait, what? How did it see me? Oh, I think I realized what happened. Yeah, do not touch the black latex because that is also can aggro them. Because I moved when the lights were off and he came after me. I'm like, what triggered you? You to come after me. I think it's applied that if you walk through the puddle of goo that's around, which is not enough to transfer you, it will alert the black latex. Because I didn't run, and I surely didn't move when the lights were on. So I wonder what... Yeah, it must have been when I walked in the puddle. Come on, lights. Note. These creatures appear to have in-depth thought. After several experiments, we discovered that their thoughts and behaviors of tested people were greatly influenced by the creatures. Humans who have been assimilated or parasized may gain the immunity that we are looking for, but their minds have been completely altered. They still appear to retain their memories and who they used to be, but they no longer themselves. Their brains are fused with the parasites. So that is the reason for your game overs. Or as if any of these guys get you. And I didn't even notice the puddle that was there because of the guy. I didn't even notice. Well, we're gonna have to go through the old room again. I wonder if I should cut this. No, this section is pretty short, so... But I can't believe it. I failed because I didn't notice the puddle that was right in front of him. I forgot there was like 1 or 2 times where they want you to get really close to these guys. Stop. Stop. Alright, we're already back into this room. So this time, walk a little closer to him. Yeah, you can just barely make out that puddle. And it's because I touched it is why he got aggroed. This should be safe? Yeah. Is it? Uh-oh. Okay, I want to get in the middle of where he's walking. Is there any way to safely get to that save point? Yeah. That way I can save in this room. Ah! I turned a little too early. I can't remember what button it was to skip the scenes. I think it was escape. So I didn't want to stand in his walk path when the lights turn on. These samples from crystals resembling a mass. This mass is as important to them as the neurocell of our cells when they die. Their crystal mass will root to where it stands and start growing new crystals. These crystals may appear transparent, but there is actually liquid latex inside. Eventually, the crystal will burst, producing new life from the remnants. Obviously, these samples can be reproduced using fusion. Why are they doing this the hard way? Wait for the lights to go off. I think unsafe to check these pictures. So a test subject gets injected and tested. Okay, There's that mass on the table. I think I'm safe here. Do not check that mass, whatever you do. If you check that mass, you will be transferred, because goo will come out of it and you will be transferred. Okay, if I remember correctly, in this room, there is a point you have to run. Lights on. Lights off. Lights on! Okay, if that was like a second early, I would have been in trouble. Strange glass jar. To save the rest of the population, we can only turn to genetics. I tried injecting animal genes into single-celled organisms. In the initial test, these unpeculiar organisms swallowed simple cells and forced their genes into other sample cells. The next step is to use them to change human cells indirectly, if it's even possible. Stop! No one believes me, but these samples' intelligent levels are improving too rapidly. They have learned to prioritize superior hosts instead of just anybody. This is happening constantly, consistently, not just once or twice. I'm worried about it, so I reported to my superiors. They only said that these samples were failures and to move on. Well, apparently somebody didn't listen. Okay, what's the safe area from here? Stop! Ah! Didn't realize the lights came on until it was too late. Here we go again. At least we're in the same room. You didn't realize the lights turned on just the second I got to that safe spot. Oh my god. Also, I hope my volume levels are okay. I hope they're not echoey. And oh, I'm an idiot! I am an idiot! I moved when the lights were on. Move only when the lights are off! Like, I am a little tense because I know there is a point in this room where I have to run. There's no if or buts about it. Because I know there's something that alerts these guys to my presence. And I have the floor, and that's the part that I want to get to. I don't want to keep getting transferred in the same spot over and over again. Stay here. Move here, because if I remember correctly, I'm going to wait a little bit. If I remember, that little puddle of goo with the mass is going to come alive and alert them. Oh, move, 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 move. Move, 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 move. Yeah, the little puppies will not change you, but they will slow you down. This is the room I wanted to get to. That guy's lands next. Wait, what? That guy's lands next. His test will be hard, but please give it a try. The handwriting is terrible, and there's a lot of mistakes. One of those black doggies. And that looks like when it's dying, and look at all the puppies. Is this safe to check? It looks dangerous, but it's actually solidified latex. It can't do anything currently. A jar? Oh wait, I just noticed the notepad. These samples can alter your DNA by covering your body and breaking down your cells. but the effects is too strong. It transforms you into a liquid latex that has its own consciousness. It makes you transform into monsters that contains animal DNA. We call this transformation. We still are not sure whether people who have been transferred still possess their own minds at all. The experiment has succeeded but also failed. Use a cute little dragon and mash the spacebar. You're probably gonna hear the spacebar. He struggled hard and punched the head of that little creature. He flapped his wings and flies away. Now I'm gonna quickly go back and save. That way I don't have to do that again. But oh boy, can't believe that one room gave me so much trouble. And great, I forgot to start my timer. Well, I know where I'm gonna probably stop with this video. These little guys let me say that again. These little flying guys look a bit strange. They aren't jumping on you. They seem to want to play with you instead. In addition, you quickly notice that there are thick layers of latex on the floor, restricting your movements. It seems that this strange place is their nets. So yeah, you cannot run, and the little glass... That actually got me. I was heading down to the papers, but I was surprised that one actually got me. And I was going to say, those glass-like areas, there's some sort of latex that will make you slide. And also, I forgot to mention, these guys don't move until you move. There's little bumps in the ground that you've noticed that will allow you to jump. They won't move when you do that. Why can't I move? Why couldn't I move? What was I stuck on? Come on, this room is pretty simple. The next room might give me troubles, or the room after that, but this room, seriously? I'm having troubles with this room. I do have the video on standby to see how the person got through this room. A large stack of collected data has been placed here. But who did it? Oh, I thought that gave interesting information, but apparently it didn't. Okay, this room, I would figure would give me trouble. Oh, I'm stuck. And it got me. This was the room I figured I would have trouble with, especially if I want to go and read that little paper. Let's repeat this again. Oh, I'm stuck. Yep. I saw that I was cornered the moment I, Let me look up a quick video. How did that person get through? Too far. That's the room after. Okay, what movements did he do? Go up one. Okay, I think I can see somewhat of a plan. If this does eventually start taking too long, I will cut. And I'm gone. If I could run a bit, maybe that would help. Oh, yeah. Go here. Ah! I should have gone forward, but I want to read that note. Because I believe that note has a helpful hint on it. I wish there was also a save point in that room. Or at least one that's close to the door you enter. Because there is a save point, but isn't on the other side of the room. I might go for that save point and then just sacrifice myself to get to that node. Because I imagine you're all curious to see what it says. I thought if you get on the slide, it doesn't count. This is gonna take me forever to get through, isn't it? I want to at least get to a certain point before... You're probably gonna get a long episode. And they got me. I don't remember this game being too hard. Please let me get through this room. Damn it! Damn it, I am stubborn. I think I will start eventually cutting. I just should have went straight to the other room. At least I could save. Save and cut some of this process out. Okay, there's no way you can reach me. Damn it! If it didn't turn my way, I would have slid across the safety. Watch this episode be just this room. Okay, there's no way you can get me. Damn it! What am I doing wrong in this room? I'm just gonna quickly look through the video. Yeah, he's doing everything I'm doing. So what am I not doing right? Am I just getting unlucky with the movements? Hence, is that what's happening? Urgh. Oh, I didn't mean to save, but okay. I don't know if you heard, I think my Discord go off. Please let me through. Oh. I can at least read this. No! I knew I was doomed, but at least I want to try and read that note. I don't want to end the part here, stuck here, and then just jump to where I get to. I don't want to do that. Damn it! I got the note, but turning around counts as moving. Moving, so it got me. I thought, yeah, I can finally read that note. Nope. Oh, I hate this room. Was this game always this difficult in normal difficulty? Like, I know you have to play normal in order to get to. You could probably get to it more easily on easy. But that means not being able to get through the entire game. I was an idiot there. Watch me fail, everyone, because you probably are enjoying my frustration. I'm gonna forget that note. Go in here. What? You've gotta be kidding me. I make it and that guy just jetted for me. Like, I know they move. I know that particular one moves quickly, but he just moved for me. Did not even give me a chance, because usually in order to get to the save, you go into that room to reset the ones that are in the previous room, allowing you to get to the save point. But no, he just warped to where I was. Was I holding down the key? Does holding down the key when you don't have any movement make these guys move anyway? Oh, if you do touch them while sliding, you do transfer. Okay. Good to know. Whoa! I was sliding away there. Because it didn't matter what I did. If I tried to go for the door, it would have got me. Why am I getting so unlucky with their movements? And I finally get across to the other side of the room. Try to do the technique to get me to the save point. Nope, just get transferred. With absolutely no chance for the save point. Yes, I've just discovered, because I'm holding down the key. If you hold down the key when you have zero movement of a character, it makes them move. That is horrible design. Like, that is really, really bad design. So now I know the next time I go into that room, not hold down the keys until the room's fully loaded. Oh, you. Well, at least I get the read. Today, my friend was cut by a crystal. He felt hazy, and we quickly checked his body. We discovered that a lot of radiation went through his body. Strange. Yes, if you touch, I don't know if these crystals count, but if you touch, oh, I think it's maybe the crystals in the next room, you will be transferred. Oh, I get past the first part of the room. And then there was that one dude, that one little dragon that happened to be standing right where I need to go. And pretty much sealed my fate. Ugh. I just want to progress. Is that so much to ask for? Just to have the ability to progress as through the room. Try to do the same thing the last time, but this one I would decide to go up. If I just knew that holding down the key would make that guy move, I could have gone to the other room, gone to the save point, and at least be able to progress. I would probably be far past this part by now. I'm gone, am I? Just tap the key. You can't save when enemies. Save there. Run on through. Now these guys move faster and sporadic. Like I think they move like 2 spaces. Also, they don't slide on the thing. So yeah, be careful when you're getting close to these crystals, because if you touch them, you will transfer. I said I was gonna sacrifice myself to get that note because I think there was something important on that note. And then I forgot the sporadic movements. All this is fate, no matter if it's viruses or the end of the world. I doubt we can survive. We can't fight our fate. But I still want to live, no matter what happens. I want to stay in this world a little bit longer. I think I'm dead now, but what sort of monsters did we create? They turn into crystals, and those crystals can affect others through radiation. What would happen if we touched those crystals? Yep, I'm gone. At least I managed to read the 2 notes that are in this room. And at least I'm not stuck in the previous set of rooms. I think if I push forward, I'm done, so I'll go down. Go this way. Yeah, if you go straight in the middle, you're gonna touch that crystal. Finally, safe. Now, the door is blocked, and we meet the queen of this nest. This is technically a boss fight. Now, there would have been a note, I believe, that would have told us what to do. We cannot get touched by latex. We have to get close to her. It may sound stupid, but you want to go directly to where she is. Also, she will occasionally slam the ground, I think with her hand or tail. This will cause crystals to come out from the ground and try to stab you. If they stab you, which I think they just did, you get transferred. So you can't really be standing in one spot. You need to be somewhat constantly moving. I thought I was. What? They didn't even come out of the ground yet! Excuse me? Oh my god, I'm gonna spend all my time in this room, aren't I? Like, they didn't even come out of the ground. They only transfer you once they come out of the ground. While they're still in the ground, they do nothing. What the heck? I'm not wrong. Unless they're coming out of the ground like super fast, which they're not supposed to. I just want to move on from this part. If he didn't get in front of me, I could have gone for the bounce. I'm not going to end this part until I beat this boss. What the heck? I'm not even getting anywhere farther in the room. What am I doing wrong? What the heck? What am I doing wrong here? I'm just gonna quickly look up the video to see how the heck they did it, because as far as I'm aware, I'm not doing anything wrong. Oh my god. At least have some music while I'm quickly researching. Oh, do the crystals behave just like the dragons? If that's so, then that's what's maybe getting me. Yeah, they behave just like the little dragons. Okay, now that I've switched to this strategy, this has become way more easier. Please don't transfer me. The intelligent creature seems to acknowledge your desire for survival. He nodded. Oh, it's a he! I thought it was a she. But you're not sure what it means. Can I move? Thank you. Can I interact with you? Long time haven't seen human. Oh, so it talks to you. You determined. Follow. You pass. Now be careful in this room. If you touch the crystals, you will be transferred. But yeah, we're finally done with that. Oh my god, at least I can start the next part on a positive note. And here we have a bunch of black latex creatures. I presume they're going to be letting us pass. Can we go and take a look at those photos? He looks happy. And we're moving so slow. Even I feel tired after all that. Oh my god, this had to be the most unluckiest recording ever. I don't remember change being that hard. In the face of so many dangers and fears, you finally couldn't hold on any longer. A normal man gone through so many strange things in such a short period of time. You didn't even have the strength to walk anymore. You wish you were dreaming, but you know that's a foolish hope. What would happen outside? Is anyone alive? What can I do? Loneliness, fear, and panic engulf your heart. It might be good to sleep like this. You felt as if you were being embraced softly, like being in a sunken blanket? Sunken? And here we are. A potted tree. The branches and leaves are electronic. Right? And the trunk is quite thick. I am going to save finally, and next time we will continue on with change. You should get the next episode later this afternoon, hopefully, to make up for my horrible playing performance in both the previous part and in this one. I don't remember change being that hard, or in the beginning of the game. I was expecting a little bit of challenge a little later. Especially with one really annoying puzzle and one really annoying password you have to figure out, which I will cheat on that one. But yeah, next time we will continue with change. Later.